Hi everyone, Ron Crider reporting for duty for Sunday. Here are the numbers for November the 1st. This is my day 229, reporting the numbers from Vero Beach, from my condominium here at Indian River Shores at Vero Beach, 2 days before Election Day. Hopefully it will be over then. We'll see. 54 days left till Christmas, 60 days left in this year. 24 of 43 radiation days for me. I'm doing well. No, somebody asked me if I was losing my hair. No, I still have the same amount of hair I always had. I still have a few pieces of hair up there. I am not getting chemo. I'm getting radiation, for heaven's sake. Radiation does not cause your hair to go away. By the way, time changed today on Sunday at 2 a.m. And thanks to Shirley, we gained an hour last night. I was fondling around trying to figure out what did we lost or gained an hour. No, we gained an hour. Yes, we got an hour more sleep last night, so that's a good thing. If you haven't changed your clock, make sure you do so. So I don't have all of the numbers today. I'll stick them up here on the screen for you. Once again, Florida didn't come through with the numbers they are supposed to. However, we do have the numbers for the entire state of Florida. Very quickly, I'll tell you what they are. 27 deaths reported in the past 48 hours. Yesterday it was 49. That's 22 better than yesterday. Now with respect to positivity, 4865 today. Yesterday it was 2331. That's 2534 worse than yesterday. So those are the numbers there. Our positivity rate for the entire state of Florida was 4.30. It's supposed to be under 5%. That's a good thing. The positivity rate for the entire state of Florida, 7-day moving averages now. This is 7-day moving averages for deaths for the past 7 days was 52. Yesterday it was 49. The day before that it was 53. The day before that it was 54. So we're not as good as yesterday, but we're better than Friday, Thursday, and Wednesday. So 52 isn't the worst number we could have. That means that 52 people passed away each day for the past 7 days here in the state of Florida. Now, there's some really bad news to report about Europe. The UK announced a lockdown of COVID-19 cases surging. The lockdown will start on Thursday. It will last through December the 2nd. Parliament will vote on this measure on Wednesday. Prime Minister said there was no alternative. We've got to be humble in the face of nature and in this country. Alas, the rest of the countries are having the same problem. The virus is spreading even faster than the worst case scenario of our scientific advisors. Deaths could reach several thousand a day if the nation does not act quickly, the Prime Minister said. Unlike the first national lockdown in March, schools, colleges, universities will be allowed to stay open. We cannot let the virus damage our children's future, even more than it has already done so. Johnson said during this evening press conference that was last night, he urged that parents continue sending their children to school. Johnson said residents will be required to stay at home except for education, work that cannot be done at home, exercise or recreation outdoors, medical appointments, or to shop for essentials or care for others. Pubs and restaurants will have to close except for takeout and delivery. Supermarkets will stay open. Now, how about this one? The country's program to replace 80% of the wages of those who cannot work, which was to expire within hours, will continue through the lockdown, the Prime Minister said. So people will get 80% of their wages if they can't work. The government will pay them for that. Wales has had a lockdown for a week already. Ireland, France, Belgium, Italy, and other European countries are also in various stages of lockdown as the virus continues to skyrocket throughout Europe. This is very important news, folks. And guess what? This could happen here. Why? Because we still, I say this every day, we don't have a vaccine yet. We have no way of controlling it. The only way we can control it is by you. You've heard me do this really stupid imitation of Smokey Bear. Only you can prevent COVID-19, right? That's what Smokey Bear used to say, even though he didn't know about COVID-19. Remember, he used to say only you can prevent forest fires. Only you can prevent COVID-19. Nobody else can prevent it. Nobody else can do anything about it. You have to distance space. You have to wear your masks. It's easier to wear a mask than a ventilator. Come on, get with the program. I also have to remind you or tell you, oh, did I lose some friends yesterday? My goodness gracious. One person said, I'll never watch you again. You know why? Because I wore my Vote for Trump 2020 as my Halloween mask. Yeah, I did. I wore it on the video just a little bit in the very beginning, and boy, oh boy, did I get some heat about that. And I did a couple of other videos that really got people pretty upset. So, this is non-political. I said this is non-political. So I wore it as a Halloween mask. Give me a break. Boy, people want to fight about anything, don't they? That's really too bad. It's just too bad that we can't get along with one. I have some friends, Danny up there, and Danny is about as far left as I am right. And yet Danny and I are good friends. We might don't understand each other really well, but we understand each other when it comes to working together and being friends. I have a great deal of respect for him. I have a respect for a lot of my lefty friends. It doesn't mean I'm going to vote the way they vote, but it does mean that I have a great deal of respect. I'm not going to say horrible things about people like that. Anyway, I think it's disgraceful that people do that sort of thing. All right, sorry about that. Getting off of my high horse right now. Treasure Coast weather for Treasure Coast. What's the Treasure Coast? Fort Pierce, Vero, and Stuart. For you folks who live up north and come down here and spend the winter down here but don't necessarily know what the Treasure Coast is, you live in the Treasure Coast if you live in Vero Beach. And that's Fort Pierce, Vero, and Stuart. Indian River, St. Lucie, and Martin counties. Our forecast for today, scattered thunderstorms, high about 83 degrees today. Winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. The chance of rain today on Sunday is about 60%. And then tonight becoming windy, thunderstorms likely. Low about 71. North winds at less than 5 miles per hour, increasing to 20 to 30 miles per hour. The chance of rain tonight is about 80%. And then tomorrow, the chance of rain is about 10% windy with a few clouds and sometimes let's do this again. Beep. Windy with a few clouds from time to time. High about 74 degrees. And the winds will be north and northeast at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Higher wind during gusts are possible. Alrighty, so let's jump into the numbers right now. And I got a couple of things to say here at the end. A couple of people I want to identify for just checking in on me and making sure that everything is going okay. So back in a flash with the numbers. Alrighty, folks, here we are with the numbers for Sunday. This is the first day of November, and we have a little green on the screen today, but also we don't have numbers. So we have some numbers, but not all of the numbers. It seems like whenever they don't give you all of the numbers, now I'm talking about the World O-meter, it's by 1:30, and it's if you look at my clock now, it's right around 1:30. Actually, it's about 1:37. They probably aren't going to give them to us today. So I do have the numbers for the entire state of Florida. I also have the numbers for Vero Beach, or at least some of the numbers. So let's take a look at the entire state of Florida. So today we have 27 deaths reported in the past 24 hours. Yesterday we had 49. That's 22 better than yesterday. With respect to the positives, 4,865. Going in the wrong direction here. Yesterday it was 2,331. That's 2,534 more than yesterday. Now, for the entire state of Florida, the positivity rate is supposed to be under 5%. Good news. So here we have it. Number 4.3%, and that's to put us in the safe zone. Anything over 5% is not good, and we're at 4.30. This is only today. Now, okay, so let's take a look. I can't give you Dade, Broward, Palm Beach counties. The only thing I can give you now is Indian River County, and I can't even tell you the deaths, but I can tell you this. Indian River County was 4.35% today. That's a good number. This is for Sunday, 4.35%. And I can tell you that we did have 49 new positives to report, and of the 49, 10 of them were in zip code 32960, 2 of them were in zip code 32963, and 4 of them were in zip code 32967. Let's scooch right over here and take a look at the 7-day moving averages. All right, now we have red on the screen for this one. That's 52. 52 people died each day for the past 7 days based on the 7-day moving average. Yesterday it was 49.71. On Friday it was 53.85. So we're under Friday, we're under Thursday, we're way under Wednesday and way under Tuesday, but we are 52.0, and that's up from yesterday of 49.71. Alrighty, folks, keeping in line with giving you the deaths for the past 48 hours for the entire United States. Look where we have Missouri on top right now. We haven't had Missouri on top for a long time. They had 77 in the past 48 hours. Texas had 74. Wisconsin had 59. And Florida was in fourth place. We're liking being down in fourth place, getting very tired of being in first place. First place means being in last place in this particular case. So Florida had 49 48 hours ago. Illinois was 46 in fifth place. North Carolina was in sixth place with 46. Indiana was in seventh place with 46. 45 for Arizona in eighth place. California way down there in ninth place with 39. South Carolina was in 10th place with 39. For our Michiganders, they were in 12th place with 34 48 hours ago. Our neighbor Georgia was in 14th place with 24. Pennsylvania was in 15th place with 22. Our Minnetonka friends, Dorothy and Wayne up there in Minnetonka, Minnesota, 16th place with 20. Double digits. We don't like those double digits. Massachusetts, 17th place with 16. We'll go down here to New York, 19th place with 13. We'll go down a little bit further and take a look at Maryland for Julie was in 26th place with 10. Iowa's in 27th place with 10. Jersey, for our friend Danny up there in New Jersey, you were in 29th place with high single digits of 9. At least you're not in the double digits. That's good. Up in Ohio, 30th place with 9. Our friends in Kentucky, that would be Carol Young and Bobby Young up in Kentucky. They're in 9th place, 31. We'll go to Colorado in 32nd place with 7 deaths in the past 48 hours. We'll go down just a little bit further here and take a look at Utah, 37th place with 3. Maine was in 42nd place with 1. Nothing to report for Louisiana, Washington, Nevada, Kansas. Most of those are 0. Nothing in Rhode Island, 0 for Rhode Island. Connecticut, 0. Alrighty, folks. Wyoming, 0, and Vermont, 0. That's a good thing. Alrighty, folks, those are the numbers. Those are the numbers for the entire 48 states. And here are the numbers, what we refer to as the global numbers. These are the really big numbers. USA cases, 9,158,275. USA deaths, 230,732. Global cases, 46,312,467. Global deaths, 1,198,000. Alrighty, folks, those are the numbers that I have for Sunday. I apologize for not having all of the numbers, but that's all I have. I can't give them to you if I don't get them. Back in a flash. Okay, those were the numbers such as they are today. Sorry I don't have more of them for you. I'm going to do some quick shout-outs. I want to say a really nice thing to my friend Carol Young, who's been my friend since, oh my goodness gracious, like I guess we were in high school, maybe since she was like 15 and I was maybe 16 or 17 years old. And we stayed friends all these years. We haven't seen each other for a long, long time. She lives up in Kentucky with her brother, Bobby, and her husband, of course, and they're just nice folks. And she saw the video of me talking about radiation. Oh, wait, did I miss something here? Well, no, you didn't miss anything. This is proactive. I'm not dying. No, everything's fine. Nothing's changed in 3 or 4 years. Very proactive, and so not to worry about anything. But thank you very much for checking in. I appreciate you noticing what was going on in my life, and that's a good thing. So I got still a couple of shout-outs today to Marie Arnold, Diana Stark, Lizzie. I didn't see Lizzie last night. I briefly checked into the Halloween party over here. Distant spaced. I had my mask on. I didn't spend any time there. I just sort of circulated a little bit, stayed away from everybody, and then took off. And so I'm not going to infect anyone or get infected by anyone. Also, shout-outs to Wayne and Dorothy Mahoney up there in Minnetonka, Minnesota, the Kennedys on Long Island, and Vero Beach, Jim Davis, the best radio voice on the planet, and Tommy DeBray, my friend from way back at WWIL days. How about Raymond Carey, Captain Marcia, Danny up in Jersey, Jim Peabody, Britt, Betsy, Sherry, Hale, Jay, Timothy, all those people, and then John Marks and Kelly over at the Polo Deli. By the way, I went over to Riders today. Saw Tom Ryder over there. Yep, it's a family operation. I mean, this guy's a really big deal. Yeah, he doesn't. He's very humble and he's a very nice guy. He's the real deal here. Used to be the publisher of Food and Wine magazine, and opened up a place called Riders Gourmet Deli, grocery store over there on Cardinal Drive, right across from the Tides restaurant. And I had a smoked salmon and bagel for breakfast this morning. It was very, very nice. Chatted a little bit with me and some of the other folks over there. You should stop by. You got to give it a shot at Riders Gourmet, right across the street from the Tides restaurant. A couple of other friends that watch us all the time, and I do appreciate them doing so, is Ann Haley Danshaw and George Ed, Kathleen, Bruce, Jay Parm, Jean, Nancy Bicknell, Nancy Strazzula, Susan Taylor, Barbie Chandler, Billy Moss, the best real estate agent in town for restaurants and bars, and Lisa Crider Brown, my daughter. Okay, I think I got everything in there today. I got to get out of here real fast because got to make sure, don't forget to push the like button. I would appreciate you doing that. Sorry if I offended you folks because I wore my Trump mask as a Halloween costume. Didn't realize I was going to get you that upset. Still very non-political. I'm trying to be as non-political as I possibly can. Speaking of being political and non-political, boy, there's a big dust-up between President Trump and Fauci. Fauci says that we're not in very good shape, and the president says we're about to turn the corner. So there's a problem right there. I think the president's talking about turning the corner with the economy, and Fauci's saying we're not in very good shape regarding this pandemic because nothing has changed. Anyway, that's just going to keep on going. Let's get on the other side of this election, and then we'll have a whole new set of problems probably. Have a really blessed Sunday. Look forward to seeing you back here on Monday. Ron Crider signing off. Oh, by the way, I'm making linguine and squid for dinner. Yeah. I'll let you know how it turns out tomorrow. Have a great day.